"This can't be your jet." Those were the shocking words a confident pilot said as a black woman calmly walked across the private runway toward a sleek, multi-million-dollar jet. He stood between her and the aircraft, clipboard in hand, convinced she was in the wrong place. The woman smiled politely and said, "That's my plane." The pilot laughed. Moments earlier, airport staff had watched her arrive alone, dressed simply, carrying no entourage. In the pilot's mind, the owner of this luxury jet had to look different. Wealth, power, and ownership didn't match the image he had already decided in his head. He asked for her boarding pass. She explained that private jets don't need one. He demanded identification. She handed it over. Still unconvinced, the pilot shook his head and called airport security, claiming someone was trying to illegally board a private aircraft. As security approached, passengers and crew began watching. The tension in the air was thick. Then everything changed. The woman calmly made one phone call. Within minutes, the jet's management company arrived, along with the chief operations officer. He rushed toward her, apologizing repeatedly and addressing her by name. That's when the truth became impossible to deny. She wasn't just a passenger. She was the owner of the jet, a successful tech entrepreneur who had recently purchased the aircraft for a growing international business. The pilot's face went pale. The COO turned to him and asked one question. "Why did you stop her?" The pilot stumbled over his words, offering weak excuses that fooled no one. Right there on the runway, in front of everyone, he was informed that his services were no longer needed. Effective immediately, the woman said nothing cruel. She simply boarded her jet with grace and dignity. As the door closed, one lesson echoed louder than the engines. Never let your assumptions cost you your integrity or your career, because confidence doesn't always look the way you expect, and ownership doesn't need your permission. If this story moved you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because you never know whose life can change in a single